Yo, what's up, y'all? It's your man Ace back at it again with another day trading recap for the month of May. The month of May obviously hasn't ended just yet, but I've been reviewing my trades this month and I wanted to point out something that I feel like you guys will find valuable. All right, again, I'm taking you behind the veil of day trading through my day trading experience or journey. All right, so notice here are the key takeaways, right? I'm doing a phenomenal job executing my strategy to the letter, and all I have to do is just make a couple of tweaks, right? But here, notice the key takeaways, right? My win-loss frequency, it's strong. 9 of 12 days, I'm winning. But my losing days are very large, and the 2 days that I've suffered a loss this month have accounted for over 80% of my drawdown. And that's not what I want, right? That's not the goal. But tracking this through my performance through this journal is allowing me to see this and observe this so that I can make tweaks or corrections to improve my overall performance. Also, my average risk to reward ratio is inverted. I'm risking nearly 3K on a loser versus capturing 500 on a winner. And you can see this reflected in my wins. Look at what I'm winning, okay? You can see what I'm winning. Like, there's no need for me to remain in these trades so long. As you can see, if I switch over to the dashboard and go to these losses, you can see 9 minutes, 10 minutes, 3 hours. I don't need to stay in these trades. This is what it needs to look like. Like, I'm in 2 minutes. If it's not winning, cut it. That's it. Just cut it. Because it doesn't make sense for me to stay in such trades, right? Because the market will produce a trend for you where you can really capitalize on your wins, just like it did for me here and here. Okay, like it'll give up the money, man. I'm telling y'all, like I've been doing this for 2 months so far. April was green, May may be red because I've been learning and doing some tweaks and increasing my position. So I've shown, as you can see from the journal, that week 3, man, I strung together a clean win streak of 6-0. So my process is working. Like, I'm getting it, y'all. Like, it's working. Facts. Look at this. 6 trades in a row. Okay. Green. $2,700. All right. So it's working. The process is working. The strategy is working. All I have to do is to correct my mistakes is enforce a hard daily loss cap of, let's say, 1,000. My goal is to keep it between 500 to 700 because my positions are typically 10K. So I want to cap or limit my risk per position to 5 to 7%, which equates to $500 to $700. Okay. And just continue to focus on A+ trades like I've been doing, and continue to review my trades like I'm doing each and every single day or week and month to better understand what I'm doing and where I can make corrections to improve my overall performance. So the month of May, I'm going to close it out strong and look forward to June. All right. I'm not sure if I'm going to end this month in the green, but regardless of the fact, I feel very confident that June will be in the green, will be ended in the green, okay? Now, let me show you guys a couple of things. When you think about day trading, why do I love it so much? Even though I've suffered these losses, I know why I suffered those losses, and I remember them in real time, like as if it was in real time. I was just sitting in these trades. And you can see, like, I don't need to sit in these trades for so long. So I'm just gonna cut them, right? I'm looking for trades that work right away. If they don't work right away within the first 2 minutes, let me show you what that looks like. If I enter the trade here, I'm giving it 2 minutes to work. That's 2 candles, right? Because I'm on a 1 minute chart. I'm giving it 2 candles to work. If it's working, then I'll stay in and be ready to cut my loss the moment that I notice a pullback. Now, when you notice a pullback or reversal in the trend, you don't know how long this reversal is going to happen. You just don't know. You just got to sit through it or just exit when you start to see the reversal happen. because it could be a long reversal or it could be a short reversal. All right, like price could significantly drop, right? That's what these longer candlesticks represent. And you can see shorter ones, and they vary. So you don't know how long a reversal or the price is going to drop, depending on which direction you're trading in. If you're trading up, you don't know how long these reversals are going to be, in terms of how long, or sellers pulling out of these trades, right? So you just want to focus on scaling your position. Like, notice that this is a key level that I drew out from the entry point. This is my goal. So this is my initial goal. Notice if I got in here or here, I've reached my goal, so I can exit the trade safely. A lot of traders may stay in or overstay their welcome and then start to suffer a loss. So you can scale out of this trade. Let's say I entered in with 10 contracts. I can scale out at 8 and exit 80% of my position and just leave 2 trailers. And if I see that I'm sitting through this reversal, right, and it's so significant that it completely wiped out this candle, I can go ahead and exit at the close of this position, of this candlestick, versus waiting another candle to see what happens. Or I can sit in for 2 and notice how these 2 candles wiped out this liquidity right here. So all the gains that I made in these 2 candles got wiped out with these 2 reversal candles. So it's up to you, right? But for me, if I hit my target, I'm exiting the trade, 80% to 90% of the trade. And then what I want to look for is, okay, let's see if this reversal is pulling back and I decide to stay in for at least 1 candle and it completely wipes out this candle here, I'm exiting the trade because I can wait. Another opportunity will present itself either within that day or the very next day. Remember, we're in to get in and get out. Well, excuse me, I'm in to get in and get out. You have to make the decision what strategy works best for you. I'm in to make sure I draw up my key levels, enter the trade at a low risk entry point, right? So that I'm not suffering a huge loss, and then make my profit and get out. And you can see from my journal, that's exactly what I was doing. And I'm doing a very good job of this. If you check out April, same thing. Same thing. I'm getting in and I'm getting out. One trade, I'm in. If it starts to reverse on me, I'm out. I'll just wait till the next trade. Even if the reversal, like this trade was probably like around $400, or let's say $200, and got in and started to notice the reversal, and before it could take all of my profit, I got out of the trade. But you can see, like, one trade can give me $200 to $300 or $700, something like that. So going into May, doing a fantastic job. Got out of the trade with 3 trades at $500. That's really the goal. Trying to cap it at 500 to 700. Get in a winning trade, stay in, get my money, and get out. But not do this. Like these 2 days, all right? So that's what I wanted to highlight. And also check out these stats, right? Look at what I was doing in April. So 300, 1,000, 1,200. Excuse me, suffer some drawdown to 580, got back up to 850, 900. Then I ended the month, right, going into May, right, with up 580. May 2nd, I'm up 800. I'm up 900. I'm up 1,600. And then I suffered that silly loss, right? It's not silly when in real time, right? You're actually like sitting through it and you're learning from the experience. So, and when you reflect on it, you're like, man, I really didn't have to do that, right? So like, that's all it is. And I got back later in the month into positive, and then suffered another loss, right here, May 21st, $3,000. So these are very, very avoidable, and I'm going to avoid them, and you guys will see the correction. So this is very, very, like, I love this, to be able to see this performance, to be able to, quickly see my performance and where I can make corrections. So looking forward to June and being back in the green again. And hopefully my goal is to end the month of June positive 2K or greater. All right. So I'm going to make a small goal, 2K or greater. I think I can pull off 5K, but let's just, since I ended this month and might end this month in red, let's just make a goal of ending the month of June positive to get out of red and end with a positive 2K, right? P&L, all right? So it's your man Ace, man. I'm out. If y'all have any questions, feel free to drop them in the comment section or comment Discord if you want to join the Discord community. There's a couple of us in here. My friend and I started this Discord so we can, just share what we're learning on our journey with others and give people access to the information we're learning through our mentors like Scarface. He's been a significant help. I won. That's why I feel like I'm winning. Just implementing everything that he taught. So and it works. It's consistent, and you can do it over and over and over again as I demonstrated in my journal. So on the calendar, you can see it. This is very doable versus waiting for a raise of, let's say, 25, 50 cents or something like that, where I'm only going to get if I get a 50-cent raise, for us blue collar workers back I was working customer service, warehouse jobs, fast food restaurants, right before I became a software engineer been working at, obviously, for the past 10 years. But before I became a software engineer, definitely all blue collar, right? Work. And a 50-cent raise would only equate to $1,000 at the end of the year, man. That's after 12 months or 52 weeks. I can get that in one day. In one day. That's why I love day trading. So, man, ignore the losses because these are correctable, right? We can correct these and definitely prevent these from happening next month. So you'll see I'll close out this month very, very strong and string together another win streak like I did this month as well, right? To close it out, the month of June in the positive, at least 2K or higher, all right? So stay tuned. Stay tuned for those videos because I'll continue to provide my update and be completely transparent. If you want to join the Discord, just comment Discord. Like I said, I joined this, me and my friend created this community, just sharing all the insight. Created the channels here. Let me move this over. Created the channels here. So I'm sharing everything. So we go live every day. So if you're interested in joining the live and hearing directly from my mentor, you can join. And I'm keeping this free for the month of June. So you still got time. I was doing it for 60 days, all right, before I start to charge for this because this is valuable. This guy's earning, he's 23 and he's already earning 100K per month. He's already a multi-millionaire at 23. If day trading options has been available for the past 50 years, had I known this was available, I would have been doing this. I wouldn't even have became a software engineer just to make money. I would have been doing this, y'all. Look how easy this is, man. This is crazy. Why would I need to go work at a job when I can make money like this? I don't know. To each his own. Till next video, y'all. It's your man Ace. I'm signing out, dropping the mic right here. Till next video, I'm out.